Hello there, you're watching Vnews Bulletin. I'm Vungo presenting you today top stories as usual.
Party chief holds online talks with the Republic Korea president. Vietnam-India agree to foster defense partnership. And later on, Vietnam becomes vice president of UN General Assembly.
On the morning of June 8th, Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng held online talks with the President of the Republic of Korea, Yoon Suk-yeol.
President Yoon Suk-yeol congratulated comprehensive achievements that Vietnam has gained at the past time, including the country's increasing position in the international arena. The Korean leader also congratulated the success of the 13th National Congress of the Communist Party of Vietnam, when Party General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng was re-elected as the party chief. For his part, Party General Secretary Trọng affirmed that Vietnam attaches importance to the strategic cooperative partnership with the Republic of Korea. Trọng spoke highly of the Republic of Korea's support for the development process in Vietnam, including its assistance and cooperation in the fight against the COVID-19 epidemic. He also highly valued the role and active contributions the Republic of Korea has shown through regional and international cooperation frameworks. During their talks, the two leaders agreed to strengthen political trust and increase high-level contacts through all channels. They also spent time discussing regional and international issues of mutual concern, including the East Sea issue.
Indian Defense Minister Rajnath Singh is paying a 4-day official visit to Vietnam at the invitation of the Minister of Defense, General Phan Van Giang. On June 8, the Indian guest joined in some activities.
At the Presidential Palace in Hanoi, President Nguyễn Xuân Phúc hosted a reception for Defense Minister Rajnath Singh. On behalf of the state and people of Vietnam, President Phúc welcomed the Indian delegation, stressing that the visit will contribute to promoting bilateral defense relations and make a positive contribution to the comprehensive strategic partnership between two countries. The state leaders sincerely thanked the government and the Ministry of Defense of India for providing the Vietnamese Defense Ministry with effective support and assistance in defense cooperation. Affirming that defense cooperation is a very important area of India's locate policy, Minister Rajnath Singh wished the two sides to further tighten ties in this area. The Indian Defense Minister also briefed the host about results of his talks with the Vietnamese counterpart, where the two sides agreed to further strengthen cooperation in the time to come. Earlier at their talks, Minister Phan Van Giang and his Indian counterpart Rajnath Singh agreed on future cooperation orientations between two ministries. Accordingly, the two sides agreed to strengthen collaboration to fully and effectively implement side agreements, focusing on increasing contacts and exchanges of delegations at all levels, especially high-level ones. They will maintain and enhance the efficiency of dialogue and consultation mechanisms while fostering partnership in personnel training and cooperation, as well as coordination in participation in United Nations peacekeeping operations. The two sides shared their views on the significance of maintaining peace, stability, maritime and aviation security, safety and freedom in the East Sea, as well as the settlement of disputes through peaceful measures. Concluding the talks, the two ministers signed a statement on Vietnam-India Defense Partnership Joint Vision towards 2030 and a memorandum of understanding on mutual support in logistics between the two ministries.
Vietnam has been elected as one of the vice presidents of the United Nations General Assembly's 77th session, representing the Asia-Pacific region.
At a meeting on June 7th, the UN General Assembly elected Ambassador Sabah Korosi from Hungary as the 77th President of the UN General Assembly. Vietnam has been elected as one of the Vice Presidents of the 77th UN General Assembly, representing Asia-Pacific. Vietnam will perform its responsibility within 1 year from September the 13th. During its 45-year membership of the UN, Vietnam has shouldered many great responsibilities and made many substantial and effective contributions to the largest multilateral organization on the planet. Vietnam, in its new position, will continue to make more contributions to the UN's lofty goals, settling conflicts and maintaining peace and stability for all the people of the world.
Vietnam aims to raise the proportion of registered foreign investment flows from certain countries and territories to over 70% in the 2021 to 2025 period and 75% in 2026 to 2030.
The target is set in a 10-year national strategy on foreign investment cooperation, recently adopted by Deputy Prime Minister Minh. The certain countries and territories comprise those from Asia, Europe, and the US. The strategy also targets to increase the number of multinationals listed in Fortune Global 500 doing business in Vietnam by 50% by 2030. Vietnam also aims to make itself to Asia's top 3 and the world's top 16 nations in the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business rankings. The strategy outlines 9 solutions to boost the efficiencies of foreign investment cooperation in Vietnam, the most notable one of which are developing innovation ecosystems, fostering supporting industries, supporting domestic firms to form joint ventures with foreign enterprises in high-tech sectors, and assisting domestic companies in properly evaluating, selecting, and receiving technology transfer from overseas.
Vietnam shipped nearly 890,000 tons of coffee overseas for more than $2 billion in the first 5 months of 2022, up over 54% year-on-year respectively.
In May alone, the country exported 150,000 tons of coffee worth $340 million, down 4.7% and 5.4% respectively. According to the Ministry of Industry and Trade's Agency for Foreign Trade, the average price of Vietnamese coffee was estimated at more than $2,200 per ton, an annual increase of 24%. The agency predicted a rising trend for coffee prices in the time to come. That is an opportunity for coffee exporters, including those from Vietnam, it said. The Vietnam Coffee and Cocoa Association has targeted an export turnover of $5.6 billion from the product in 2030.
20 Vietnamese enterprises are participating in Soul Food 2022, which kicked off at the Korea International Exhibition Center on June 7th.
The event provides an ideal venue for Vietnamese food and beverage businesses to strengthen trade promotion activities and effectively gain entry to the Republic of Korea's market, as well as other countries around the world.
My company has been exporting their products to the Republic of Korea for 6 years. We wish to seek new customers who are interested in Vietnamese fruit and vegetables in the post-COVID-19 pandemic. Our company's key products are confectionery, cookies and jellies, and the Republic of Korea is one of the first major markets moving forward.
The Seoul Food Expo 2022, one of the leading exhibitions on foods in Asia, saw the participation of more than 800 companies from 30 countries and territories. It will last until June the 10th and expected to attract 30,000 visitors.
Visitors to Nghệ An province, home of President Ho Chi Minh, can admire blooming lotus ponds, immerse themselves in the fragrance of lotus flowers, and enjoy the fresh taste and aroma of lotus tea. Lotus flowers and products have now become attractions for tourists and help local people improve their lives.
Nguyễn Sinh Anh is one of many households in Uncle Ho's hometown of Kim Liên Commune, Nam Dan district, to shift from growing rice to lotus 2 years ago. With support from a local lotus cooperative, Sinh Anh's family has developed a lotus area on their land. His family now earns an annual profit of more than $3,000 from growing the flower.
I used to grow rice, but it was often affected by pestilence and disease, so the yield was low. I switched to growing lotus and now earn a higher income.
In 2018, the Lotus Cooperative in Uncle Ho's hometown was established with the goal of promoting the growing of lotus, preserving precious lotus varieties, purchasing lotus products from people in Kim Liên commune, and developing sustainable ecotourism associated with the flower. 9 of the cooperative's 12 products meet the requirements of the One Commune, One Products or OCO program, which includes highly localized products, often food that come from a small specific area.
We aim to develop products for OCOP stores to bring customers the best products, and we will also continue to increase product quality.
Authorities in Kim Liên commune are encouraging local people to expand their lotus growing area. In May, the month of Uncle Ho's birth, visitors can enjoy a sweet, gentle, and loving fragrance of lotus flowers and lotus products when checking in at lotus fields in his hometown. In Kim Liên commune, the development and expansion of lotus growing not only creates a green landscape, but also helps local residents improve their lives.
The Enjoy Da Nang Summer Festival 2022, slated for June 11 to August 15, will give visitors a wide range of large-scale performances and special culinary programs to enjoy as the country's tourism industry wakes up from the pandemic hangover.
The highlight of the festival will be a series of events entitled Take Me to the Sun. The event's organizing board said at a press conference on June the 6th. Da Nang authorities said after more than 2 years of being affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, the city has issued a series of policies to support the tourism industry. The guidelines will serve to assist enterprises to resume operations, enhance service quality, and improve infrastructure. Tourism enterprises, including Sunroof, have invested in new products to increase the attraction of Da Nang destinations, such as the 450-meter-long mountain train at Sunwon Bana Hill tourist area. The festival is expected to have restored the local tourism industry in the coming time, while forming the city's position as one of Asia's leading destinations.
The Thai and Mueang ethnic groups in the central province of Thanh Hóa are working to keep their traditional brocade weaving alive by creating various products for community-based tourism.
The traditional brocade weaving of the Thai ethnic group in Luang Wai village, Luk Niam commune in Ba Thước district had almost sunk into oblivion. Villagers, however, are now doing what they can do to save the craft.
I am trying to restore the bouquet weaving craft and promoting the tradition among the Thai community.
With considerable experience in traditional brocade weaving, Ha Thị Tâm, an ethnic Thai woman in Thanh Lâm commune, Ba Thước district, has endeavored to preserve the craft. She used brocade to make dresses, shirts, pillows, mats, and curtains. Her products have become popular at many homestays and among tourists thanks to their eye-catching designs.
Brocade dragon, phonics, and gel patterns used to make dresses, while brocade floral pattern is for the blankets.
The range of brocade products from Ba Thước district has expanded both in number and designs and found favor at many community-based tourism sites like Po Luang Nature Reserve. With 81 households keeping traditional brocade weaving alive, Ba Thước has been recognized as a traditional craft village. Brocade weaving generates more than $200 per month for each local artisan.
Brocade weaving was showing signs of disappearing. The development of community-based tourism in the locality, however, has saved it from the risk.
With concerted efforts from local authorities and ethnic people, Thai and Hmong brocade weaving in Ba Thước district is sure to develop further, contributing to preserving traditional culture and improving local livelihoods.
And that's the end of our bulletin. Thank you for being here with us. We hope to see you again soon.